Okay, we're still talking about graphical parameters, setting the parameters. And we said that we can set the parameters like this, and they also say that you can do it using many parameter statements like this. You can do one separately, another separately, do it like that as well. Then you can also do it this way. You can set the parameters here, but in this case they're only in effect for this particular plot. It's not globally available. It's not happening for the rest of the graphs that I plot, so it'll just happen for this one plot. So if that's all you want, you can do it that way. Okay, so then he says, but you can't necessarily access all of the plotting functions. I'm sorry, all of the plotting possible graphical parameters using these high-level plotting functions. Now, by high-level plotting function, they mean the high-level plotting functions, they mean the plot function, the histogram, and the box plot. These are called high-level as opposed to like that AB line, which is not considered a high-level. So it just does something within one of these. So these are the high-level ones. Okay, so then they say in the remainder of section 3.3, we're just going to look at all the details of this and all the different important graphical parameters that we can set. So we're going to look at symbols and lines, and then we're going to look at colors, and then we're going to look at text characteristics, like the text size, things like that. And then we're going to look at the margin dimensions and the graph dimensions. And then we're going to look at, and then section 3.4 is after that. So by plotting symbols, he means like, is it a dot, is it a triangle, or the other possible symbols. So PCH is the plotting character, specifies the symbol to use when plotting points. CEX, I don't know what it stands for, but it's the symbol size. And so 1 is the default size, and then 1.5 is 50% bigger than that, and 0.5 is 50% smaller than 1, and so on. And then there's the line type, LTY, and that specifies the line type. And then there's the line width, and that's LWD, and is expressed again relative to the default. So LWD equals 2 is twice as wide as the default width. So here again are the symbols that we can use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 21, 24, the 24 different symbols. And some of these, like here, you can specify the background, and I guess also the color. So you can specify the color for 21 through 25 and the background color. And LTY to specify the type of line. So you saw that also, right? The types of lines here. LTY1 equals 1 equals 2 equals 3, and so on. So see if you can achieve this effect, and maybe change the colors. So I haven't figured out how to change the background color, but here we have color, and this is for the points or the symbols, and then you've got the axis. So if I want to make this purple here, that's the text, I can do that here. Color for the axis text, color for the labels, axis labels, color for the titles, color for the subtitles. The plot's foreground color and background, I haven't figured that out, except that I set it to pink, and this part is pink, but I'm not sure exactly about that. And you can also use these kinds of, you can use color equals 1, color equals white, color equals white. This is another way to specify colors. You can do RGB to indicate the color. And I know hexagonal, I think, or something is another way. I'm not sure what this is actually. And he says you can go to here and see can see RGB. I think these are RGBs. You can see how to generate these different colors using RGB code, or these different colors using these codes here. You can see these things. So you can, if you click on that, you can see this, and this might help you to decide what to use for a color. There's also something called rainbow, heat colors, terrain colors, topographical colors, CM colors. For example, rainbow 10 produces 10 contiguous rainbow colors. Gray levels are generated by the gray function. So he gives some example here. Rainbow is my colors, and then I'm not sure what he's doing here, but he's making a pie graph. You can see what it looks like. You can figure out the meaning of it, but we can try to see what it looks like. So it generates something like that.